Good evening, Professor and classmates. My name is Alvin Lamont Gudger II, and today I will be talking to you about a martial arts style developed by martial arts legend Bruce Lee. The name of this style is known as Jeet Kune. In English, it means the way of the intercepting fist, or you could just call it JKD for short. Now, before I begin, I would like to show you the symbol of Jeet Kune. This is Cantonese Chinese symbols. The translation on this side means no way as way, and on this side it means having no limitation as limitation. You can see the yin yang and the arrows around the yin yang. But there's a deeper meaning to this. The arrows mean fluidity, and if you separate the yin and the yang, it means emptiness. Now, let us begin. Jeet Kune Do is a martial art hybrid philosophy developed by Bruce Lee based on a variety of fighting styles that has no style. It consists of Wing Chun, boxing, and fencing. Wing Chun is believed to be developed by the Buddhist nun Ming Hui, based in southern China relatively around 300 years ago. So it's still a relatively young martial art. It was believed to be based in Guangdong, China. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Wing Chun is a concept-based Chinese martial art form of self-defense. It, it utilizes both striking and grappling, and it specializes in close-range combat, and it consists of quick arm and leg movements. Bruce considered Wing Chun to be a little stiff for leg movement, and it didn't have enough head movement for him. So he turned to boxing because it consisted of high leg movement and body movement, and it felt more explosive and alive to him. Boxing is believed to be originated in Egypt around 3000 BC. Boxing was also known as pugilism. Its primary styles of fighting consist of the swarmer, the outboxer, and the slugger. The swarmer, his style of boxing consists of an aggressive, upfront type of method. He's always throwing a flurry of punches so he can score points. The outboxer is more of a strategic boxer. He's counting on the missed punches of his opponent so he can throw the counter punch so he can score more points. The slugger boxer is more of a wild fighter. He's throwing wild hooks and putting more of his energy into his punches so he can knock down his opponent. Lesser known styles of boxing include southpaw and the orthodox style. Boxing consists of two people who wear protective gloves and throw punches between 1 to 3 minute intervals. But this style also had a problem for Bruce. He thought that he needed something else so he could bridge the gap between his opponents. So he turned to fencing. Fencing began as a form of military training and did not become a sport until the 15th century. It has been practiced in traditional schools. Italy and Germany claims to its origins. It became an organized sport involving the use of a sword for attack and defense. Its footwork can be used to bridge the gap between your opponents. Bruce Lee practiced, learned, and trained these disciplines throughout his short lifetime. He called this experience of his training Jeet Kune Do, aka the way of the intercepting fist. This method, style, or expression it became the forefather of mixed martial arts today. He took what he learned from each of these systems to make his own expression of the martial arts. He referred it as a formlessness so that it can assume all forms. And since that JKD has no style, it fits in with all styles. Thank you.